Hello. We are doing another mukbang today. And I got my McDonald's. And I was going to do it at the McDonald's, but their radio was super loud. So I decided to punch the bar because the weather was nice and why not, you know? So I walked like 3 blocks, so my soda's probably flat. That is not worth it. So I got my $5 meal and I got the double cheeseburger. So, I wanted to talk to you about my time last night. I went to my first ball ever, and it was Storytime, and it was paper magazine, and I had the most amazing time. And then people, and it was just so much fun. Is that a hair? Come on. That's gross. I don't even want this right. Wait, do you think that all the fries are contaminated? You got fried for the burger. So, I had an amazing time. And I actually did some footage, so I am going to upload that. It was super fun, it was super cute. And my first ball was oh my god, there's a condom on the floor. I thought it was just like a condom wrapper, but that condom is there. Is that poop? Ew! That is disgusting. Oh my god. But anyway, what are they doing eating with the condoms in the park anyway? I don't know. But my first time at the ball, back to the conversation, was so much fun. I wore this I wore the same coat, jacket, whatever this is, and I wore a leather skirt, and I wore this pink slingshot type of thingamajig that I got from a sex shop, and it was super cute. Fries are good. And I work by myself because my friend that I texted, I wanted him to come with me, but you know, he's been to the ball before. It was my first ball. I didn't know what I was walking into. So I was like, are you going? And he ended up saying no at the last minute. So I was still by myself. I was like, oh great. So I had to fend for myself. But it was fun. I'm glad that I did go alone because I was able to meet amazing people. And I had so much fun. And there was like a little step and repeat. It was super cute. And it was all the way in Brooklyn. And I had a photo shoot like a block away from the photo shoot vlog that I did with my niece. The thing was literally a block away, but it looked so different at night. Oh, that soda is not good. But at night, it looked so scary. There was like trucks and trailers and all the stuff. barely any street lights. It was really scary. And the ball was fantastic. I I ended up walking my first time, and I didn't know what category I was in walk. All I know is that people were just like, "Oh my God, you gotta walk, you gotta walk, you gotta walk." I'm like, "Okay, sure, I'll walk, whatever." But nobody told me what category to walk in, so I, I ended up walking runway, and well, I ended up real cute. Like, I look fabulous. I look real confident, amazing. They had us standing for hours, and I had my showcase on. And if you've ever had my showcase, those are hard to last all night. Like the most I can last in a showcase, max 3 hours. That's it. And then I'm like, oh, okay, my toes are starting to get numb. I feel like by the time that it was time for me to walk, it was already like 4.5 hours in these shoes that go like 50 bullets. I'm like, oh jeez. So my feet are numb. I'm about to walk, so I'm like taking my shoes off and like wiggling my toes and all that. And oh my god, I end up walking. I walked and I ended up getting cut. They were like, chop. I'm like, I actually got the video. It was on YouTube. It was so funny. And there was this girl that I met, and she ended up walking, I think, best dressed. She got chopped as soon as she took one step. She got chopped. She was so offended. She ended up walking the next category with me. She's like, are you gonna walk? I said, I'm gonna walk, but I don't know what category. She's like, I'll walk this category. You come with me. Okay. So she goes to walk again, and she ends up walking before me. And she goes, and it was immediately a chop. The MC was like, oh, girl, no, chop. We told you it was a chop. She still needed to try. Like, we smelled the chop coming. Like, go away. I was like, oh, okay. So then it's my turn. I felt like they still had like that chopperization still in their mouth, because when I walked, like, I just looked absolutely stunning and fabulous, and it was just like, oh, a breath of fresh air, like, oh, look at this fabulous model walking down this the runway. And yeah, I ended up getting chopped on my day off, but I'm actually kind of happy I did get chopped because my feet were really hurting, and the people that were it's never been so ball like me. It was my first time. The people that actually get past, like the people get chopped, and then the people that got the 10s, they end up battling each other. And they ended up having like 8 battles. And I'm like, oh no, my feet could not handle all the battles. So I'm like, I'm happy I got chopped, honestly. And then they were like, oh, you need to go walk face. I'm like, well, nobody told me I had to walk face. Like, you were just saying, oh, walk. I'm like, okay, I'll just walk, whatever. Runway. I'm a model. I could walk, you know. So now I know that the category for me is face, because I'm so stunning, and that makes sense to me now. After people told me and explained it to me, I'm like, oh, okay, that does make sense. So I was gonna walk face last night, but I realized that it was more like theatrical. Like, people had on like ball gowns and all that stuff. And I'm like, I look like I'm ready for the club. Like, I'm not gonna go walk face now, especially after I just got shot. I'm not gonna be salty like that girl that walked twice and she ended up getting chopped. Oh, she was so mad. She was like, oh no, that man is transphobic. And in my head, I'm like, 98% of the people here are trans. I would say transphobic, because he didn't like what you was wearing. But she had like a bandana on, and then she had like a bandana skirt, It looked like she put it together in her kitchen, like, last minute. She looked very last minute. But she was so nice. She was very nice. But, be real. But I was like, oh, maybe, I don't know. Because I'm not gonna feed into that woe is me mentality. Like, oh, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, the face category, the winner was gonna get $500. Law Roach ended up being there, and Sokochi, the tú eres linda, tú eres Rolly, the singer of that, she was also there as well. And the last time I saw her, I was dancing at 11, and it was around Halloween time last year, and she was there, and she was hot. I was like, okay, girl, hey, hey, hey. So it was really nice to see her again. And the Law Rose was there, and for the face category, he ended up putting $1,000 of his own money to that category, and the winner was gonna get $1,500 instead of $500. And I was like, I could use $1,500, but I was like, no, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna go around. One, my feet hurt. I already switched to my Chinese slippers. And two, I was like, I'm not putting these shoes on again because my feet were just shot. They were like swollen, and I was like, no. And three, I was like, these girls, I look like I'm ready for the quarter, and they have like all the ball gowns and like theatrics. I'm like, no. But the next time I walk a ball, trust and believe, I'm gonna be ready, okay? But it was so much fun. It literally was so much fun. I danced, I kikied, we took pictures. Oh my god, it was so much fun. So much fun. I ended up leaving at 1:30. It was still going. I'm tired. I'm tired. My feet hurt. I'm leaving. I ended up driving there. I drove there, which is I'm kind of happy because one, oh my god, I'm like counting. I'm like Count Dracula right now. One, the train station was far away. Two, it was mad dark. And three, I had on this like stripper top. And I wasn't gonna take the train like that. Like, so I drove. And it was fun because I've never driven in the city before. And it was cool to see New York in the driver's seat, you know. These fries are cold, but they're really good. Like, nice and salty. Like, I'm over here blabbing around my time, but I'm like, I really should be checking the other fries for pieces of hair because that was disgusting. Besides the condom on the floor, there's a french fry over there with hair that was on it. I can't. Oof. I feel refreshed. I love it. Now I'm like thinking like, what am I gonna do for the next month? I don't know, but it's gonna be major freaking mosquitoes, man. I'm happy I have long pants on because they would have been biting me all up. I think they got my ankle. No, shoot. But I got this cute little number on. I drew it on. And I just left a client's house. That client, her house stunk. I was getting nauseous because I didn't eat. And her house just stunk like that. And then it made me think of those commercials, the Febreze commercials or whatever, Airwick, that people get so like nose blind to the smells that they live with. It was disgusting. I need to hurry up and leave because this is gross. Just thinking about it. Have you guys ever gotten this $5 meal? It's the French fries, the small fry. Where's that French fry? It's a small fry, a 4-piece chicken nugget, and then either a McChicken or a double cheeseburger. It is so good. It is good for my pocket because, ooh, those acais, they start racking up. Ooh, baby birdie, eat that French fry. I left it for you, mommy. Yes, papi. Mira, papu. Come eso. I love it. Ooh, I overtook my fry. Oh yeah, it's really cute. Now, normally when I'm eating at a table, I'll have like the chicken and then open it up like that, and then I'll dip the fries in here. Oh, not the fries. And then I'll eat these two together because that will make me kind of full. And then if I have the stomach for it, I'll eat the burger. But if not, that's salt or something else. But if not, I'll eat the burger right after. But I have the honey mustard sauce. Yum, Ola. It's the only sauce I like to eat. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. I'm eating my McNuggets next to a dirty condom. That sounds fabulous. Ooh, plastic is like flying here. Like, ooh. Nail chops good. I love it. Ooh, speaking of drinks, because I was about to drink my thing. The drinks last night, a Red Bull was $7. I was like, oh my god. And then a cocktail was $20. I was like, no. I'm not one to drink. But if I did want to drink, if I was driving, I was like $20. Oh no. Speaking of $20, I just found out yesterday that you only pay the bridge once. I thought it was like a two-way thing. I was like, I'm going to this party driving. I'm gonna pay like $40 just to get there. I'm like, oh jeez. But then, as you're going into New York, there is a sign saying like 17 and change for the bridge. And then, as I was going to the Lincoln Tunnel from New York to Jersey, there was no money sign. So I was like, okay, let's see. And I put on Waze toll free. So I was like, maybe I use the Lincoln Tunnel because it's free. But no, it's free one way, but you pay eastbound, I think. But going westbound, like if you're coming into New York, you're paying. But if you're going out of New York into Jersey, it's free. I was like, you learn something new every day because I thought I was paying $40 for this damn party. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. But I went and I had fun and I drove in New York for the first time. So much fun. It wasn't as hard as people say, like, right? Oh my god. I gotta stop yapping. These chicken nuggets are starting to get, like, not even good cold, like, nasty cold. And I'm feeling so much better. Remember the last time I was just like sick? Yes. Okay. Peace, love, and light. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.